Just before we start, I'd like to give a shout out. I forgot to do it a long time ago. To Void King. He made my logo. Um, so he just told me recently that he'd like to get a shout out for it. So there you go, Void King. And yeah, let's get to the game. Hey guys, it's me, Be the Collector, and I'm here with. We're go from first player to fourth player, so it'd be.
Oh, hey, I'm Buggeroo. I'm running Catcher Mouse.
And explain what your deck does, pretty much, in a nutshell.
Blink deck. Or not Blink, it's Flicker deck. So I'm going to be looking to Flicker and exile stuff all game.
My name is Darkness, also known as Creature. Quite coincidentally, I am also playing Pantlaza with a bit of Flicker elements and Dino Tribal. So let's see how this goes.
I'm Be the Collector, and as you've seen from previous videos, you already know what this deck does. However, I did add another card to it. I swapped out a card, and moving on to the next person.
And yeah, I'm KOG Megatron, and I'm just trying to make elves, and my commander's power and toughness is equal to elves on the graveyard and on the battlefield. So that's it. Elf tribal. I'm about to cut and shuffle, or cut and draw.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even though
Yes.
by the time of recording this, it's past 12, so technically it's the next day. But whatever.
It's only 9:30
Alright, I
here.
will keep my hand. I'm ready to go.
It's 12 a.m. where I am.
Alright. I'm going to start us off. I'll draw a Swamp. I'll tap for a Relic of Progenitus, and I will pass.
I will draw. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Cinderglade tapped, and I will pass.
Okay. It's on the
Draw.
person's head. I will draw. I will
Oh
do.
shit! I'm an idiot. Put my card back.
I will. Temple of Triumph. It comes in tapped, and I get to scry one. I'll leave it there, and then pass.
Alright. Forest, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Plains. I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna play a Thornspire Verge as land for turn. It comes in untapped, and since I have a mountain and a forest, I can tap it for green or red. And say less, path.
Drawer. Untap that. I will do a swamp. Tap that swamp for a Knight of Ebon Legion. And I will pass.
What does he do?
If I tap 2 and a black, he gets +3/+3 and gains Death Touch until end of turn. At the beginning of my end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Knight of Ebon Legion.
Okay.
Pass. Go ahead.
Draw.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'll play an Urza Saga.
Good card.
I will. It's alright, you could say.
No. It's
tap.
gone up in price. It's a good card.
3, and I'll cast Ketchermos. I will tap. Is there anything in the graveyard right now?
Nope.
I have
No.
nothing.
Yeah. So I will pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a forest for land. I will tap a green and 2 colorless to play a Wayward Sawtooth. He allows me to play an additional land per turn. And I can't attack or block with him unless I have the City's Blessing, which I currently only have 4 permanent, so I can't. I'll drop Forest as my second land, and I'll pass.
Draw, untap. Mountain. I will tap these two for Boros Signet and pass.
Keep that draw. I started with 3 lands. I played 3 lands. I have not drawn a land yet. It's looking not good. Pick green and 2 colorless. I'm gonna cast Tireless Provisioner.
Nice.
3/2
Good
landfall. When land enters, I create a food or a treasure. Pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Play the Play the plains.
How
I
could
just
you?
get 2. I'll pay 3 mana. And I'll cast a Sword of Hearth and Home. And I'll pass.
We'll untap, upkeep, draw for turn. I will play a Forest as land for turn. And I will. Interesting. I am going to go ahead and tap for 2 red and 3 colorless to cast a Bornhorde Dracosaur. Flying first strike 5/5. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'll exile the top 2 cards in my library. I can play them until the end of my turn, and if one of them is a land, I can make a 1/1, a 3/1 dragon with flying. If non-land, I make treasure. Pass.
I will draw, untap, all that beautiful stuff. I'll play plains. I will tap these 2 here for for Smitten Swordsmaster. He's a 2/1 with lifelink. And I'll pass.
Tap. I'll draw. I will pay a green and 2 colorless and cast Morrowind the Nurture. It's a 1/1. Whenever it enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on him, and I can tap him to add an amount of green equal to his power. Still no land. That might help.
Unfortunate.
Feel your pain.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This will go to 3. I will search my library for artifacts. So this will go and die, but I'll search my library for. I think a Soul Ring will be good right about now. Yeah. We got a Soul Ring. A quick shuffle. That should be good. Then we'll do a cut. Cool. So I will tap the Soul Ring, and I will. Oh, I can't do that yet. That is really unfortunate. Hmm. Nothing in the graveyard yet, eh?
Nope.
Nope.
Would you like something in the graveyard?
I should have grabbed something else other than my Soul Ring. But I will stick by it. Is there any artifacts out right now?
My
No.
borrow signet.
Borrow Signet. Okay.
Can't really
Um,
do anything with that other than the white, but
I'll pay 1. I'll float colorless. And I'm going to exile your Signet.
how could you? You're already starting stuff?
I will lose a life and draw a card.
You deserve that.
I will then tap my Relic of Progenitus to exile my Exorcist. So this will get exiled. I'll just have it tapped. I will lose a life and draw a card from my commander for exiling it. Okay. I will pay 1. And I will pay the 1 to exile Relic of Progenitus. And then I will exile all cards from all graveyards. So 1 trigger for exiling this, 1 trigger for exiling all graveyards, which is just once, and then 1 trigger for drawing a card on the card itself. So I will draw 3.
So my borrow signet is exiled?
So everything is exiled, and I'll draw 3.
I see how
1,
it
2,
is.
3. 1, 2, 3.
See exactly how it is.
Did I get a land? I did not get a land. Holy shit.
All that
Permanent.
for nothing.
All that for nothing. Well, not necessarily true.
All that for
I
5 cards.
I will pay 2. And so that's all in Excel. I'll pay 2. 1 with the colorless, and I'll cast a Demonic Tutor, and I'm gonna grab a land.
Evil. Evil, evil, evil.
So there's one card on the list.
Yep. I'm gonna while I search. Oh no, I do have something I want to do after I grab my land. I want to grab my There's that. I'll grab a command tower and put it into play. Oop, this should be in my graveyard, in my library. Do a quick shuffle. Okay. And with that 1 mana, I will pay 1. And I'll bring out a Scrabbling Claws. I will tap the Scrabbling Claws to exile the Demonic Tutor from my graveyard. I will lose a life and draw a card. So 1, 2, 3, 4. BT has 1 card in exile, so 5. I'll just pass.
Gonna untap on my upkeep. I'll exile my top 2 cards.
Sorry, I should discard a card here. I'm gonna discard a damnation. You're good.
Okay, I exiled 2 lands. So,
You're
I'll
exiling?
use- well, Bonehorde Drekosaur on my upkeep, yes.
Oh, okay.
This will make 2 3/1 dinosaurs.
So that'll put my commander online.
That's fine. We're going to exile, and I can play those this turn. I will then draw for turn. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Violet thing.
Well, he just took one out of exile, so
Yep. He's offline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
I am then gonna go ahead and tap. What do I do here? I
Nothing.
think it's a smart move, to be honest. Oh, I'm still short. I needed a treasure to do so.
The smart
So-
move would move on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can still do that. Tap the green into that for 2 green, 4, 6. I'm gonna cast a Rich Char's Expertise.
Damn.
I will draw 5 cards, and then I can cast a spell from my hand with a CMC 5 or less for free. I keep dropping my tokens. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rough. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this Temple Alcazar for my hand. 5 for free. If a source will deal damage to another dino I control, I'll prevent all that damage but 1. I will proceed through my phases to combat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'll swing my Wayward Sawtooth over at Sirgwin for 5.
For 5,
Correct.
does it have like trample or anything?
Nope. Nope. Vanilla 5.
Just a straight up 5K. I'll block it with my Smitten Swords Master. Is there something saying I can't do that?
No, does it have Death Touch?
It's just a 2/1 lifelink.
Okay, yeah, gain your 2 life, bud. I figured you had a bounce blocker, so yeah, I'm not trying to hurt you.
Nah, if I had open mana, I'd be able to do that and possibly
No!
still live.
I figured you had lifelink. I was trying to help you.
No, I'm talking about like the
That's-
death touch thing. If I had mana open, I'd probably be able to do the death touch thing though.
No, you mean, bro. I was trying to help.
Well, thank you, but like, still, I'm just saying.
Oh, be nice to me.
Don't cry.
I passed the turn. Oh, you're gonna hear me cry.
You do that. I'll play an Orzhov Guildgate. Who would like +2/+2 on their creature?
I do.
Me? Me?
Give it to my
Oh,
little boy.
No, don't trust him. Give it to your dino friend.
Your dino friend just swung at you.
He also just gave me 2 life.
I sure did.
What's your strongest creature, Mr. Dino Dan?
Currently, it's the same creature I swung at you with.
Alright. I'll tap these 3 for Vow Duty. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. And can't attack me or a planeswalker I control.
Damn.
So he gets +2/+2 and he has vigilance.
You're gonna give it to my creature?
Giving it to your strongest guy.
I love you.
Thank you.
Wow. Is that a goat
Well,
deck?
okay, wait. I have 2 5/5s. Can I pick which one it goes on?
Um,
You don't want the flying 5/5 coming at you, so put it on that.
I'll put it on whichever one you think. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
the
choose.
flying 5/5 already has first strike. You don't want that coming at you.
So it's currently a +2/+2 with vigilance and flying.
So it's a 7/7 vigilance flying first strike.
Yes.
Thank
And
you.
it cannot attack me or planeswalker I control.
It's not coming your way, my boy.
Okay, well, can't do that regardless. And I will pass.
Tap. We'll draw. I'm gonna flip this card over because it's one of those cards that's a land or a spell. And I'm gonna play the Old Growth Grove. It enters tapped. I can tap it for black or green, but when it enters, I'm gonna create a treasure token.
Getting that money?
Cash, money.
And
Money.
I'm gonna do 2 green and 2 colorless, sacrificing the treasure. Casting the Danon, Gilt Leaf Dayon. It's a 3/4 with reach. Other elves I control get 1/1, and whenever he attacks, I gain 1 life for each attacking elf I control.
Nice.
He's gonna get a 1/1 counter from an elf entering, and he'll have a 1/1 buff from him, so he'll be a 3/3. I'm gonna tap him for 3 green mana. I'm gonna cast Llanowar Tribe. It's a 3/3. I could tap to add 3 green mana. And he's gonna get another 1/1 counter on him. That's all I got. I'm gonna pass turn.
So what's giving you the counters?
Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a 1/1 counter on him.
Okay, could
Set
you
it on
mind
him.
putting the counter on the text so we can scan your cards, please?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
Marwyn the Nurturer.
So whenever another elf. Okay, and you played 3 elves this turn, eh?
2.
Did you have her out? Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I
I'll-
cast it like 2 turns ago or turn before last.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh. That is something to find. That changes things a little. So I will tap Scrabbling Claws and I will exile Damnation. I'll lose a life and draw a card. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six. Essentially that much. What can I do with that? I would choose that. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I am going to for 4. Well, 4. Yeah, that works. For 4 mana, I'm gonna cast a. Well, before I do that, I'm gonna tap the plains and I'm gonna bring in a mana vault. And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And I'm gonna cast a Wrath of God to destroy all creatures.
Alright.
Well, your god certainly vowed to kill all creatures.
So how many cards are in exile right now?
I have none.
I have 1.
So 2 from you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in exile at the moment. I will tap the swamp to exile, to sacrifice Scrabbling Claws, and I will exile. I'll exile that dinosaur, that red dinosaur, the red dragon creature from your graveyard that lets you exile cards to cast.
I'm so sorry. You waited for responses. You didn't hold priority.
Okay. Do you have something you want to do?
No, but you can't let everything pass through and then do that.
Well, it's my turn.
But you did not hold priority.
Here's explaining what the
I'm
card
doing that
does.
after it resolved.
So it should be. Oh, it's in my grave, and then you're.
Yes, it's in your graveyard right now.
Got it. Got it. And the bone horde is. What
Yes,
you're doing.
yes.
Got it. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. So it gets exiled. My commander will trigger drawing me a card, and I will also draw a card from the card itself. So this gets sacrificed. I lose 1 life, and I'll draw 2.
I thought that was all on the stack. I was confused.
You're good. You're good. Wow, all that drawing. I'm gonna be missing land drops.
What if all
That's
your
okay.
lands are at the bottom of your deck?
My commander's online now, so I will tap the mana vault to equip the sword, and I will swing my commander, who is currently a 6/6 now. I'm gonna swing 6 at you, creature.
Okay.
So when equipped creature deals combat damage to you, if you have no responses through going through combat.
Nope, I'm tapped out.
Okay. I will heal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You will take 6. And when he deals damage, I will exile a target creature I own, and then I'll search my library for a basic land, and I'll put both cards onto the battlefield under my control. So I'm not going to exile anything. I'm not going to have a stuff trigger because I don't want to re-equip. But I will search my library for a basic land. Actually, I will exile. He will see himself get exiled, which will draw me a card. So I will exile him.
Exile doesn't work like death.
It doesn't, no, but my commander will see himself get exiled.
No, he will not.
Why not? He gets exiled from the battlefield. When he sees something get exiled from the battlefield, he draws me a card.
Something. Him, not himself.
Crazy
Yes,
game.
himself. He will trigger himself. Because he sees himself get exiled. He's on the battlefield to witness it. It's like a Dothy Voidwalker. If an enemy has my Dothy Voidwalker, for an example.
Again, I was mistaken. It says creatures, not other creatures. Yes, you are right.
So he will go. I'll lose a life, draw a card, and then I'll also search my library and put down a basic land. I'll just put down a swamp, a basic land card onto the battlefield. Oh, it doesn't come in tapped. It comes in untapped. I will shuffle. That should be good enough. And he'll come back in without the thing equipped. Damn, still no land. Okay, I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to discard a couple things here. Let's get rid of a... Yearly Interlude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to get rid of 2. I'll get rid of Smothering Tithe. And we'll say goodbye to a Grim Tutor. And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep. Draw for time. I am going to play booty meat. Let's go Path of Ancestry is land return. It'll come in tapped. I will tap a green and a colorless to cast a dinosaur egg. Yeah, that's for real. I'm gonna have to move through my phases to my end step and pass the turn. I can't draw a white source.
I will untap all this, organize, draw. Okay, this is it's actually better than what I had in mind, to an extent. I'll play a swamp, and then I can't get anyone else out. I might as well. I'll tap the 6 for my commander. It's a 5/5 vigilance menace, and equipment I control has equip knight 0, and every time an equipped creature I control attacks, I can draw a card, but I will lose a life. So, yeah, she's pretty cool. I'll pass.
So then, this might help. I'm gonna do 2 green and 2 black, 2 black and 2 green. Cast Golgari Find Broker. So 3/4. When it enters the battlefield, I can return a permanent from my graveyard to my hand. And I'm
Nice.
gonna bring back the Land the Marwyn, the No Land War Tribe. I'm gonna back the Land War Tribe. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap. I will not untap the Mana Vault, so I'll take a damage. I will draw. Okay, how do I do this? So 4, and then we have 2 there, which could turn into more, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll pay 2 to equip sword onto my commander again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'll go to combat, and I will swing 6 over at creature again. Sorry.
Is it menace?
It's menace.
All right, I take the 6.
Okay, I'll heal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not. Well, do I exile him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for a land, and that'll give me enough for 2 things that I want. So actually, yes, I will exile my commander. So I will lose a life and draw a card, and I'll search my library for a basic land, put it onto the battlefield. I'll get a plans. I've never had that sword do this much work for me before. It's very nice.
Yeah, it normally does get removed.
I know.
Sorry, I'm playing Dino Travel. Not much removal in this deck. You're lucky.
So,
I
he'll
like
enter.
removal in my deck. So.
Why? You're playing red, white, and black. You should have.
It's a cleansing nova, a blasphemous act, and one other thing that I can't remember.
That's crazy.
I'll pay 2, and I'll re-equip the sword. So it's protection from green and white again. And I'll pay 4
Wait, how
mana.
did you unequip it? Oh, you moved it to that.
Yeah, I exiled him, which makes him a new permanent. For 4 mana, I will play. Oh no. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. For 4 mana, I'll play the Felidar Guardian. When he enters the battlefield, I may exile another target permanent I control, and then return that card to the battlefield under my control. I'm going to have him exile the Mana Crypt. So the Mana Crypt goes into exile. I lose a life. I draw a card, and then it returns. Untapped. Pretty cool, eh?
Hmm.
You want to see a magic trick? Make it disappear and reappear. One
Um,
turn.
This deck is a lot of fun. I'm very proud of it. I just put it together yesterday. I've missed 2 land drops, but hey, I'm getting that for that, so that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to discard 2 cards. I'll discard a Abspa Ghost Council, and I'll discard a our. I'll discard an Archon of Cruelty. And with that, I'll pass.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. Come on, this is some bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a mountain as land for turn. And I am going to go ahead and yeah, it's worth it. White, green, red, 2 colorless. Is it 2 or 4? Let me just double check. This, yeah, white, green, red, and 2 colors.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Let's bring my commander out.
Oh yeah, that's the commander. I love that guy. I want to make that deck so bad.
That'll trigger my Dino Egg. It'll get a 1/1 counter, and then I'll discover for 4. Attempt with discovery. Beautiful.
Oh, everyone say no.
I'm going to go look for my command tower. Would you guys like to grab a land?
No.
It can be any land, and it'll come in untapped. It goes in order of priority.
It starts with B. I'm just gonna say this. I've seen this shit.
It does not start with you, Bung. It starts with
starts with
Sir
B.
Gwyn.
Yeah, that's what I said. Starts with B.
Yeah. It can be any land.
You're arguing over the same answer. Stop.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just letting you know.
Guys
I mean,
can't
if you're
agree
missing
for
a
one
lane drop,
thing.
it's a way for you to catch up, my boy.
I
I'm
told you
already
it starts
shuffling
with.
with my
I
deck.
said from the start it starts with B.
I thought you said me. not
No,
me.
I said B. It's okay.
That's why I was confused.
I'll take a
Okay.
land if that's what you're asking.
Oh
Yes.
no.
I can look in my
Are you
deck
gonna
for
take a land there, Megatron?
I might as well. I'm getting mana screwed. I haven't fucking drawn any, so
Same here, my boy. I'll grab Spire Gardens. Are you gonna grab a land there, Bungaroo?
Let me think. I just want to look at my mana. 1, 2.
Well, 2 people already grabbed some, so
Mm.
you're last.
Would you like to join the party?
Or... No, I'm not going to take a land.
Okay, so I only get 2 additionally.
Ah,
You see,
so
the
that's
next
the
deck I
catch.
want to make is a tempting deck with stuff like Tempt of Discovery that just tempts my
Fun
enemies to take
yeah,
stuff.
fun stuff.
I'm working with
it's
another
one of the
friend who's
7
helping
deadly
me put it
sins, man.
together.
It's greed.
Oh yeah, it's just a...
That's not
Oh,
even-
that's a good name. I'll call it the Greed deck.
There
You
you
should
go.
you should make a deck that symbolizes all of the 7 deadly sins. You can call it the.
That sounds like way too much work. I'll start
Yeah,
with
that was
one
gonna
at a time.
say, how are you
I'll
gonna
do one at a
do
time.
lust?
You
you
take it
can
less.
have creatures that take other creatures.
All right, so I get 3 lands. I made sure they were all lands that come in tapped, untapped. Command Tower, Spire Garden, and Battlefield Forge. My commander's out. I'm gonna go ahead and I really want this to happen because I've been missing on my land drop. So I'm gonna tap my command tower for a white. And actually, whoa, I have more mana than 3. I have 6.
Go.
I do.
Go crazy.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna tap one white. That'll do 1 damage to me. And I'm going to go ahead and ephemerate Pantlaza.
Very nice. Very cool.
So exiled, and it'll come back. When it come back, I'll discover again for 4.
I love that card in this deck. It's probably the
Oh,
strongest
beautiful.
player.
Soul Ring. I'll
That's
go ahead
good.
and cast that. I will then go ahead and tap another white, and that grows that, and 2 colorless with my Soul Ring to cast Fortune Loyal Steed. When that enters the
Loyal?
battlefield, he's very loyal. In my Shrek deck, that's Donkey. I'll scry 2.
Where's the waffles?
I don't have waffles. I have Fiona singing to the birds, which is the Rosie Cotton fucking combo.
Ha!
Yeah, she's singing to the birds. They pop and they feed Shrek or Lord Farquaad, which is my not Sir Conrad, fucking Campbell. Leave that on top. I'm going to go ahead and proceed to combat, and I'm gonna just swing my dinosaur egg at the person with the highest life, Mr. 42.
How much?
Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pass. Fuck that shit.
Oh, no attacking. All right.
No attacks. I'm passing.
Save.
So-
I'm
well,
scared.
yeah.
You're playing black, white, and red. That's terrifying.
It can get very terrifying. There's been one
Yeah.
occasion where it really got terrifying.
Swap the red with the blue. It's equally terrifying.
You're lucky I don't have any cards with that color pattern. I don't. Whatever you want to call it. Doing Evolving Wilds immediately. Tap it to look for a basic land.
No issue.
I look for planes. It will come in tapped. Give me this.
What's everyone cards in hand right now?
I got 5.
I have. Let me play another card real fast. But as of right now, I have 3.
Okay, so 5, 3, and Cog, how much are you at?
5.
Okay, I'm at 7.
Don't cast that just with wills, bro. No fucking game changers.
I don't have a Jessica's well. I don't have red.
What are you talking about? You already played a Demonic Tutor.
No, I did not.
Bungaroo did.
I played a Demonic Tutor to get my
Yeah,
command
cheater.
power.
He's cheating.
It's bracket 3.
Kill him.
I'll tap
I've
all
actually shown all my 3 game changers.
No,
which is-
I'll be honest. I put this deck on Moxfield. It's a bracket 1. Fuck out of here.
I will tap 7 mana for Safaris Skyblade.
Is that the indestructible one?
Because it's creatures with flying indestructible. I have that as a commander of a deck.
She is a 7/7 flying lifelink.
Skyblade.
And other
You're
creatures
one of
that-
those goddamn pub stompers. Fuck out of here.
It's a what? Anyways,
No, you are. Not it. You.
I haven't done anything.
He's did nothing. How do I spell the
Yes.
card?
Yet is keyword.
I also gave you +2/+2 and vigilance on the creature, so I don't want
Yeah,
to hear
dude. He gave you 2 counters. Come
We're in
on.
danger.
What's the spells? What's the cards called? Sir Glenn?
it. Which one?
what's-
Safara Sky's Blade.
And
Yeah, he's got angels that make it to where he can't die. I
Sky's
can
Blade?
guarantee it. I can guarantee it.
Safari Sky's Blade. Believe
Oh,
it or
okay,
not, I
thank
have
you.
like 3 angels in this deck other than her. And I will pass.
Other
I just
creatures
have a
you
lot of
control
flying.
somehow. That's good.
They're all.
You're not swinging?
No.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I
I'm
can't be mad
peaceful.
at somebody's pet deck either. If that's your pet deck, I can't be mad. It sucks losing to them, but if that's your pet deck, I'm not gonna be mad.
How is Saphara a pub stomper?
Learn War Tribe. And then,
It's not. I'm just pointing the finger.
In truth,
Right,
I really
well,
only have her for the lifelink.
Abomination of Land War 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Really, you should get that
Problem
whip
with
that
white
gives
and
your
black.
stuff life.
Just
link.
saying, that's a problem.
It
He
doesn't
can
get my stuff
accelerate.
lifelink. I use her lifelink.
Pass.
7 life.
Oh, you
I
cast your
told you guys
abomination.
with the sanguinate. Do you guys
Cast
not
my
see what he's
commander.
doing?
I got 3 on the battlefield, 3 in my graveyard, so he's a
Untap.
6/6 with vigilance and menace, and I cast Llanowar Tribe.
There's like so
Untap.
many people talking at the same time.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna let you guys talk. Well, I will draw for my turn. That's kind of cool, I guess. I'll play Barrow. I'll play a Bojuka Bog. It will enter tapped, and I will exile my graveyard.
I feel like I shouldn't be surprised that you have a Bajuka Bog.
Yeah, I will lose a life and draw a card. This guy's awesome, by the way.
I can tell.
Really fun commander. Highly recommend.
It sounds like you've also lost a lot of life from him.
I have. But he's given me 12. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to tap the plains in the Mana Vault. Well, no, before I do that, actually, I will just tap the plains. And I will cast a Soul's Attendant. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield, I will
lovely.
Not quite yet.
Oh God, he's gonna double down. Ew.
I'm gonna do something even
Warden.
cooler. I'm gonna pay 1 in the Mana
Go
Vault.
Warden.
And I'm going to cast Preston the Vanisher. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it wasn't cast, I'll create a token copy of it, except as a 0/1 white illusion. I will gain a life when that enters, if there are no responses.
This is a problem, boys.
And that's not the problem yet. I'll pay 4. This is really cool.
Oh no.
And I'm going to cast Restoration Angel.
So you're the
Yeah.
one playing angels, huh?
So
That's
I
a
will gain a
problem.
life.
It was one of
And
y'all
she will have a
black-white
trigger.
players.
This is infinite. I'm going to have her bounce Fielder Guardians.
No, bro. Are you
It
seriously
will
going
enter the battlefield. I will gain 2 life. This guy will make a copy of Felder Guardians. And
No,
there will
I
be
have
2
one
triggers.
question for you, Bungaroo.
Yes, what's up?
Is it a 2-card infinite or 3-card?
This is a 3-card infinite. 1, 2, 3. If I didn't have Soul's Attendant, I would die.
Alright, so I cast nothing.
So
Okay,
what's
yeah,
going to
I'm not
happen
gonna do
is
that.
I'm going to
Fucking
heal.
sucks, you son of a bitch.
I'm
You
gonna
fucking
heal a
suck my
billion
dick.
life, and I'm going to make a billion Restoration Angels and a billion Felder Guardians.
I can't deal with that. Yeah. He's got it. You son of a bitch.
I actually can't do it for a billion because I will draw myself out, actually.
Protect yourself. So you have to do it for 90. No, you have to do it for 80
Yes. So
or 75.
I
Let's
do
see
it
how it
75 to be on
works.
the safe side. I normally choose like 60 to 70.
I would choose like 30, but you know.
Yeah, because you don't know how many cards you've discarded or milled out. Be
So
safe.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this the first time she comes in. So this
No,
gets
I'll be
exiled.
honest. I'll be honest. Do you have any interaction collector?
No.
I
Look at
think
the top
I
3
will
cards
win
of
on
your
my
library.
next. I will win on my
Okay.
next turn.
Collector. Look at the top 3 cards of your library.
You're gonna allow me to?
Yes,
what
I'm
we're
doing
doing?
the same thing right now.
I guess it's over. I had a Thug Shaker Cavalry offer my
That's-
next turn.
I mean, I have 3 cards that do change the game.
Dude,
But you
hold
went
on,
so
hold on.
wide.
Shush your mouth. The top card of my library was a blasphemous act.
Well, we play it out then.
Well, it's too late now. I just revealed
It's,
my win
it's
con.
not. That's politics. Technically, we can if you
Overruled.
are okay with that, Bungaroo.
Bungaroo.
Well, you've already started revealing your cards, which is an illegal action.
What's cards?
No, it
I
is
revealed a
not.
Card.
No, it is not.
So how is it not an illegal action to reveal the top 3 cards of your
Politics,
library?
you are allowed to do so.
That's not politics, though. That's cheating.
Top of library, yes. You said you were okay with it, and that's when I started doing so.
Well, I assumed you were scooping.
No. Did you see me scoop?
Well, when people start to, at the end of the game, when people start looking at their top
Okay,
cards,
if you want the win
it's
that bad,
without a said
okay.
that they're scooping.
If you want the win that bad, you can have it. That's fine.
There's no need to get mad, friend. It's okay.
No, I am not mad at all.
Well,
If
you're
I
not
was
coming
mad,
off
I
that way
would've-
at all.
I
You're
would've
coming off
left.
very aggressive and irritated.
No, people say that all the time. I banter, bro. That's my banter.
I'm not looking to banter.
See,
To have
he's
fun.
upset because I'm trying to take his win away. You see that?
I've
It's completely banter. I said you can have it. It's fine. But if we are truly playing casual,
but
I'm just trying
you
to
have
speed the
to
process up.
understand that when you reveal the top 3 cards of your library, to me that's what you're telling me. Oh, I'm scooping and I'm looking at what I would have played if I
You
continued.
could have done it as well, which
No,
gives
okay,
you a response.
nobody goes, "Hey, I'm just going to look at the top 3 cards real quick. Is that okay? I'm not scooping, but can I just look at the next top 3 cards I would have drawn? Is that all cool with you
I
guys?"
wouldn't have first off.
Yeah.
Cast
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna look at the top 3 cards. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
See,
I'll
he's
put
getting
those back
upset,
and I'll
right,
keep
Collector,
playing.
not me.
Like you have to understand how backwards.
No,
that
I
logic
get
is.
what you're saying, but first
Okay,
off,
you get it. There's nowhere else to go
First
with this
off,
conversation. You
Bungaroo,
understand?
did you
Thank
object
Dad,
to it?
Stop fighting.
Thank you. Thank you. GG. Well played. GG. Well played.
Well,
Yes.
other than
I'm
blasphemous
not
act,
saying
what
you
would've
did
been
not.
about it?
Yes, he got upset for no reason.
Okay, I had these 3. It's pretty cool.
I don't understand why he got so heated. We were just trying to talk about it. I mean, the game was his. If you can't work through the blast act, I understand it. That's frustrating, but I mean, it was fun. I had fun. I enjoyed it.
I had fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Like we said from game 1, that's all that really matters.
Yes.
That's why I was confused why he was trying to be so technical after that. We're just trying to speed the process up so we can hop into another game. That's all. But I had fun playing with you, Collector.
Thank you. I had fun playing with you as well.
I appreciate it. Fucking your Sir Conrad was a little gross.
Sir Conrad.
Sir Gwyn, excuse me. Fucking PTSD again hit me.
PTSD.
Well, you have a nice night, buddy.
You too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, and have a good rest of your night, folks. See you on the next one.